that you're just about ready to see unfold as Tim Bennett looks the field over as we're just about set to get this one underway. Green flag is up in the air, and it is car number 81 that will lead him down into turn number 1. Trouble back straightaway. 2 cars have come together. One car looking to pull away
the starter stand. Richard Brooks right up alongside as we look for the start over and 4. The green flag comes out. Field works her way down to turn number 1.
Richard Brooks up on the outside with car number 65, but another machine right there trying to capitalize while he drifts up there a little bit as they work down into turn number 3. Side-by-side battle for that second spot. Brooks caught up on the outside to the inside. It is car number 33, but look at Bruce Thomas Sr. with the yellow and white entry there. He's pinched right down on the bottom side of the racetrack as well as he's in a heated battle with the number 10 of Hartson.
A pair of tough competitors locked in a battle for that spot as they work behind that battle for second. As Richard Brooks and Alan Eastman continue to wage war. Eastman coming out on top for the second spot. Brooks falls back to third, now being challenged by Bruce Thomas on the inside. So Thomas down the back straightaway has the advantage into turn number 3. Thomas looks to open the door for Bud Hartson as Hartson looks to work on the inside with car number 10.
Well, we mentioned Richard Brooks with car number 65. He's been caught up on the outside. Just seems like he's got some handling problems on that car, and he can't seem to get it tucked down to the inside groove here, as right now he's trying to get a break, but right there to slip by is car number 16, and that is the Dwayne Dorr machine in the Town Green Tavern entry. Wherever you look, there's a lot of battling going on except for the number 1 spot, and right now that is being occupied by car number 81, driven by Phil Evans.
Well, there's a good battle going on anywhere you look, and there's a good battle between our top 2 point men. Looks as though the 12 of Roger Perry's made his way past point leader Jim Hunt down the back straightaway. As we continue to count down the laps, Phil Evans Jr. works out in front. Eastman runs second. Bud Hartson has made his way past Bruce Thomas for position number 3.
So Hartson now picks up the 3rd spot. He's not happy with that. He wants to move in because he's a player in this event, and he wants to get that 2nd spot away as he takes a look to the inside of car number 33 of Eastman. Can't quite get the job done that time, but right now Hartson's going to have to contend with Dwayne Dorr, or actually that is the yellow-white machine of Bruce Thomas Sr., who currently runs in the 4th spot. Further on back, drivers trying to work their way up to the front, the 61.
Trouble here on the front stretch. Brooks and the 21 of Dennis Perry make contact. Brooks with a perfect 360. Has the 65 rolling, but it doesn't look as though he's rolling fast enough. Tim Bennett checks over the situation. The caution comes out.
So caution coming out for the Brooks machine has come to a rest up in turn number 1.
So the green flag looks to come out down the front straightaway. Phil Evans Jr. in command. Alan Eastman battling back on the outside. Evans in command. Bud Hartson now up to the runner-up spot. Here comes the 34, Bruce Thomas, as Alan Eastman caught out to dry with car number 33. He's now challenged down low by Dwayne Dorr in the number 16. Halfway marker coming out. It's 10 down, 10 to go. As Evans in command, he's chased down by Bud Hartson.
So some great action wherever you look on the speedway. Top 5 cars, actually top 6 cars, are strung out just a little bit. But the best battle on the speedways for about the 7th spot right there between the 67 and car number 07 of Mike Fernald.
A good side-by-side battle between those two veterans in the division. Point leader Jim Pont works right in front of that battle as we continue to count down the laps.
Off turn number 4, back down to the stride. Car number 10. Hartson now trying to work his machine to the inside, trying to take that number 1 spot away with just 8 laps remaining. And this is the final event of the evening. Off turn number 4, back down to the stripe. Trouble back straightaway as one car off of turn number 2, and the caution coming out on the speedway from NASCAR officials that car number 11 of Mike Christopher, who sat in victory lane, has been disqualified for an unapproved carburetor. That means Jerry Marquis, the current point leader, is your winner of the Feather Light Modified Series event here tonight at the Waterford Speedbowl. Reggie Ruggiero would finish second. Robbie Summers would finish up there in third, and Ed Flemke would come home fourth.
So some very interesting news.
So that is just a word that we have been passed along from NASCAR. Once again, Mike Christopher with car number 11 has been disqualified in the post-race inspection for an unapproved carburetor. That would give the win to Jerry Marquis, driver of the Teddy Bear Pools entry. Well, you know, and you know, Bob, they say in racing, or no matter whatever you do, it's not over till it's over.
That's right.
Well, the checkered flag flew. It was over, but that post-race inspection can come back to bite you.
Absolutely. You know, and our own Saturday night divisions go through that very same post-race inspection. As anytime you see a race winner, that does not necessarily mean that that's the race winner. As it's not uncommon to have a race winner disqualified. You leave the speedway, you think that you know who won, and the next day in the papers you read about it, found out it was somebody totally different. And meanwhile, we're just about set to go back to green. 12 down, 8 laps remaining. Phil Evans Jr. and Bud Hartson work up in row number 1. Evans, the rookie, Hartson, the veteran. Down the back straightaway, here comes the 34 of Bruce Thomas. Thomas battling on the inside of Bud Hartson. That gives Phil Evans Jr. a little racing room right now, a little breathing room. As Evans in command. 34 of Bruce Thomas in hot pursuit. He battles alongside the 10 of Bud Hartson. Out of 4, Evans dirt tracks the 81 3 wide down to turn number 1. New leader may look to emerge. Bud Hartson takes over control down the back straightaway. Evans now feels the heat from Bruce Thomas. Thomas on the inside. Bud Hartson is your race leader. Roger Perry now becoming a factor. Perry up to the 4th spot. Dwayne Dorr now 5th. Jim Pont, the point leader, currently running 6th. Out of turn number 4. The battle wages on for 2nd. Evans has the advantage at the line. Thomas battling back down to turn number 1. Roger Perry looks to the inside of Thomas. Meanwhile, Bud Hartson has checked out with car number 10. Couple car length advantage as Evans now runs 2nd. Roger Perry, Bruce Thomas locked in a battle for the 3rd spot. It's Dwayne Dorr and Jim Pont. 2 to go. The word from the starter stands. We've got trouble out of turn number 2. Car goes around. Looks as though it's the 1 of Larry Dorr, as that will bring out the caution. Out to the finish. Bud Hartson, your race leader, will sit up on the pole. Phil Evans Jr. again looking to send the field off. Nice and orderly into turn number 4. Bennett stares him down. Pace quickens, green flag, back out. Hartson with the jump. Bruce Thomas gives way to Roger Perry in car number 12. Perry looks to the inside of Phil Evans Jr. as he takes that spot away. Down the back straightaway, we've got trouble into turn number 3. Field stacks up like cordwood. So the field brought back again over in turn number 4. Pace quickens. Green flag, back out, Bud Hartson and Phil Evans Jr. Bruce Thomas tests the waters on the outside. That opens the door for Roger Perry. 2 to go, this time at the line. 2 more times around the block. It's Bud Hartson in command. Phil Evans Jr. battling with Roger Perry. Hartson continues in command. Down the back straightaway, Roger Perry looks to take over second. Phil Evans battling back on the outside. White flag out, final circuit around the 1/3 mile oval. Hartson continues to have about a car length advantage down the back straightaway. Roger Perry battling with Phil Evans Jr. Perry has the advantage for the number 2 spot. Checker flag falls as Hartson picks up the win. Perry finishing in the runner-up spot with Phil Evans Jr. finishing in position number 3. So Gary Danko looking to go down trackside. He's going to have a word with your top 3 finishes. If you are leaving us, we wish you a safe trip home. We'll see you back here next.
Is victory lane, and that's what this driver has done here tonight. The driver of car number 10, Bud Hartson, will climb down and we'll come right over to our spot right over here where it's so familiar, so our cameras upstairs can get a good look at you. Bud, I'll tell you, you had a great run here tonight. You were slicing and dicing with quite a few of the competitors out there. Tell us about it.
Yes, it was a good race for us, and real important for me to get here tonight so that I can announce my retirement at the end of the year. I'm going to pursue other areas of endeavor. I don't know what it is, but I know that in order to be good at this sport, you have to be totally committed. You have to be dedicated in here, and I just don't have it anymore. I guess it's the age. Today's my birthday. I'm 49, and this is a good place to thank all the fans, my car owner, who's given me the best of equipment, my crew chief that has been with me since I began this, and all the rest of the people on my crew, as well as the sponsors. But more importantly, I want to thank the fans out there that have supported me, NASCAR and Terry Ames.
Well, Bud, let's talk about this. You're retiring, getting too old, but you can still find victory lane because that's where you are right now.
Yeah, but the whole thing about it is I can't come down to the shop and help the guys as much as I need to and feel like I should, and I just well up with guilt, and it's not fair to them. Maybe after we talk, because this is unknown to them, I might change my mind, but for right now, it pretty much stands that at the end of the year, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be done.
If you were to give yourself a report card so far in your 2000 season, what would it be?
Probably just about a C, average. We're either in victory lane or we're on the hook, and I think that's attributed to the guilt that I'm feeling from not being able to come down and help the guys on a regular basis like we have in the past.
Well, you heard it right here from Victory Lane on September the 3rd, 2000. Bud Hartson in Victory Lane announcing his retirement. And how about the sponsors that have been with you throughout the years and that have got you here to Victory Lane throughout this 2000 season?
Especially Bill Seafood, Westbrook Deli, Nichols Auto Body, Mighty Auto Parts, Raymer Hall. Don King's here with his tour car tonight, and he buys me a tire every week. It goes a long way. These people out there that support the car with money, even in this entry-level division, it means a whole lot. You can't do it without it. Also, I want to thank Roger Perry. He runs me clean all the time. I love racing with Roger. And Phil Evans, too. They do a hell of a job. Phil's going to be somebody sometime. He's just a rookie, but he's going places.
Well, race fans, you hear it here from Victory Lane. Bud Hartson, he picks up another win here in the mini stock division, and he also announces his retirement. Well, that's going to wrap things up down here from Victory Lane once again.